All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And we got some music entertainment stuff to talk about, so it's going to be a little run of video. So we got 6ix9ine taking shots at rappers that got shot in the face, which he talking about, and rappers that got killed, Nipsey and Pop Smoke. We also got Diddy trying to reach out to Loon. And we also got Lil Yachty, who got the perm going on right now as well, too. So let's talk about those topics real quick. So Diddy tried to reach out to Loon through a Shade Room comment. He said, "Welcome home, King," and get at me and stuff of that nature. And a lot of people were saying it was fake love and, Diddy don't care about his artists, and that's a fact, Diddy only really let his artists put out one good CD, and then after that, when they had quality CDs, and then they'd fall off. I mean, Loon, Sean allegedly took the rap for him. And once Sean got deported, he all trying to push Sean, trying to be the prime minister in Belize. And, Diddy is one of the most grimiest dudes out there, dog. Just what you hear about him and how he treat his artists and, how he did the locks. And, you had Biggie daughter saying that he ain't done nothing for them since Biggie been dead and stuff of that nature. So, if I'm Loon, I really ain't trying to hear what he got to say. Loon left the rap game in 2008 and converted to Islam, and then he got hit with some RICO's charges on some drugs or whatever. But, at the end of the day, man, Diddy just chewed his artists out and spit them out. I mean, Danny Kane, Black Rob. I mean, you can hear what Mace said, that how he sold his royalties to somebody else, and, and Diddy refused to sell it back. You heard about the lock story. And Diddy is a businessman. At the end of the day, Diddy doing whatever good for that dollar. And to be where he is, almost a billionaire, where him and Jay is, you just got to be that way. You got to look out for self first. You got to look out for your pockets first. You got to make shrewd and hardcore business deals. And a lot of people want to be a billionaire. They want to be a multi-billionaire. But to be honest, they don't have the tough skin to do so. They can't lay somebody's family off right before Christmas. You got to be callous and hard to be up there. And a lot of people just don't got it in them. And I guarantee you, a lot of your businessmen like that, the multi-billionaires, they atheists. I guarantee you that. The majority of them are atheists. They don't believe in no God. You can't believe in something to be that callous and that cutthroat. And, if I'm Loon, do I listen to what he say? That's on Loon decision. That's a grown man. He know how him and Diddy relationship was before he left Bad Boy and left music. That's between him. But at the end of the day, he's talking about get at me. Diddy with all the resources that he got, Diddy know how to get at Loon. You know what I'm saying? Diddy ain't hurting for communication. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know how to get in touch with Loon? Whoop-de-whoop. And the guy gonna be like, yeah, here go Loon number, man. Hey, man, what's up, King? Whoop-de-whoop. This, that, and the third. So, he did, 8 years? Supposed to do 10 almost, for his charges. And he got out early due to the coronavirus. Also, a lot of celebrities wrote letters for clemency to Trump and all that type of stuff. So hopefully he make the best decision. He had already converted his life over before he got arrested. Just his past came up and catch him. But Diddy just, man, when you just hear all the stuff about Diddy and this how cutthroat he was, I don't think it put it past a lot of people, who say in the comment section that they felt that he set up Pac and Big. What's so funny about it is ruthless as the persona of 6ix9ine was. And check my community tab. I put a funny interview in there with Fat Joe and Jamie Foxx about 6ix9ine. As ruthless as, Suge was, Puffy was just as ruthless. Puffy just moved in a different way. Puffy was more methodical. Suge was more gangster on the surface. Puffy was more gangster below the surface. You know what I'm saying? Suge was superficial. Puffy was gangster, Puffy was gangster on a larger scale, but he just kept it low key. And that's why Puffy lasted in the industry. Puffy knew how to have a business face on, but then when it was time to put that grimy face on, he knew how to put that grimy face on. He moved better than Suge. And that's why he succeeded and Suge didn't. They both was the same person. Suge was just a straight up bully. Puff is just a gangster. People laugh, but Puff is gangster. But let's talk about what Teriyaki Snitch 9 said, all right? He basically was on his Instagram live, and I put the comments on the screen, and he said, these dudes out here, he using the N-word. I don't even know why they allow him to use the N-word anyway, but that's the thing they got out Northeast. They let those Spanish people, Mexican guys, Puerto Ricans call them the N-word. You know what I'm saying? And, he basically was saying that, your favorite rapper got popped up and shot up in the face because they ain't had no security. He said, they ain't gonna put me on no shirt. I'm gonna keep my security. And at the end of the day, he right. You know what I'm saying? As far as him, Nipsey Hussle got popped up. Should he have security? I mean, he had security. It just wasn't there. Pop Smoke, he was still young in the game. He didn't have security, but he right. People want to act like they so gangster they don't need security. But at the end of the day, when you traveling from different city to city, you traveling from different state to state, you don't know how to move. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. Pop Smoke issue was he put his address out there. And, they came and got him. And, now they going to be facing possibly life in jail or the death penalty, depending on what they got out there in California. But, at the same time, he that was just insensitive. He didn't say no name, but we knew who he was talking about. And he's just going to continue to troll. What he got to understand, security costs money. And once his career slow down, once the feds chew him up and spit him out, once the rap gang switch and it change up, because he can't keep buying streams and finessing people with merch and bundles and all that type of shit. He can't keep doing that. You can't buy popularity. You can't. So once he figured that out, man, that that he ain't gonna be able to afford that security forever. He gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And they'll never get you while you hot. When you come down and you your knuckles on the ground and you 10 toes down, you back in the hood, or your money done ran out, that's when they gonna get you. But he right. He's spending all that money on security. Most of his money going to security. And I think he could have phrased it a little better. These niggas out here getting shot in the face. I'm going to keep my security. You ain't going to put me on no shirt. This, that, and the third. And, at the end of the day, he's just making more and more enemies. Then he going through New York yesterday at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Like he's so gangster. Like only a fool, only a suburban kid, only a kid that don't know shit about the hood will be enamored of what he doing. He going around like he went to Chicago with all that security and them police officers. We already know he was the police. That's why Chief Keef and Tato and Lil Reese didn't do nothing to him, because it was a 22 fake. As soon as you touch him, you going to jail. Him and Academics, they ain't hesitating to put your ass in jail. They ain't hesitating to call the police, and people gonna co-sign what they say. But at the end of the day, I felt that he could have left that out of there and just said, I need security, or they ain't gonna put me. But eventually, security costs money, and it costs a lot of money. And eventually, when that money run out, or somebody get to shooting at you, security, when the shots get to flying, security don't want that job. So we'll see what happened. But yeah, Lil Yachty got out here perming his hair, man. You just know Lil Yachty is like, bruh. Like we was talking about on the live stream. Check out our Hip Hop 101 live stream we did yesterday. It's in the playlist. We was talking about how some of these dudes are, basically paid to give an opinion. They token boys, like Joe Budden, DJ Academics. They token boys. They always gonna work for the man to give an opinion. And Lil Yachty is a token boy. He's a Steven from Django. He put on that dress and them fake titties. He did the Broper interview, the Broper video, and the baby was messing with him and Drake was in the video. Them dudes is industry like token boys. I'm not doing no video with no nigga that putting on no rap video, putting on a dress and some titties and all that stuff. And now he perming his hair. He doing that so he can maintain in Hollywood. He can maintain the industry. He don't want to go back to the hood to being broke. So it's unfortunate that, they trying to emasculate the youth in our culture through hip hop. And it's a shame, man. This dude got on a whole motherfucking, flat iron hair and all that type of shit, man. I don't know what's going on, pretty much, with him. But, it is what it is, man. But he proud of that shit. And this dude is alright being a token boy, being a whipping boy, and all that other stuff, man. But at some point, you gotta have some type of motherfucking self-pride. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of integrity. But a lot of these dudes, they refuse to have integrity, especially, Lil Yachty's in a 360 deal anyway. So, he ain't gonna have no integrity, dude. He gonna do anything for that dollar. And one of the most scariest people in the world. There's no loyalty, there's no trust, there's no strong loyalty and trust if you're dealing with a person that'll do anything for a dollar. That's what you got to understand. If somebody main motivation and their only motivation is money, there's no friendship, there's no loyalty, there's no nothing. There's no connection, no bond. It could be your brother, your sister, your mother, your daddy, your great-grandfather, your grandfather, your kids. If somebody's sole motivation is money, and that's their main motivation, is financial, is that bad, and all that other stuff, you can never trust him. And if somebody stoop out there to get his hair fucking straight armed like that and to put on a dress, that showed me like I would never trust Lil Yachty. Never. He would probably kill his fucking mother if they told him to get that bag. You know, he signed that 360 deal. And also, he sound like he a better writer than he is rapper. He just got a weird voice. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think about the video. You know, in my opinion, I just don't respect it like that. But then again, this dude, 19, 20, 22, 23 years old. You know, he just trying to stay above flow. But I still would never do that. But that's me personally. Lil Yachty is on, man. But once again, at some point, his knuckles going to be on the ground. The game going to chew him up and spit him out. He going to look back at all the stuff. He going to be on these fucking channels talking about how the industry used him and all that shit. So let me know what you guys think about the Loon story, about the Yachty story, about what 6ix9ine said about Pop Smoke and what he said about Nipsey Hussle as well. I'll put those comments on the screen. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest. Just keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal in the description. Best way to donate is to continue to share the videos and check out our Hip Hop 101 playlist last night. We had some good topics. We talked about Royce da 5'9", agreeing with Snoop Dogg to a certain extent about Eminem, and basically that Dr. Dre basically was the reason why Eminem is overhyped or responsible for him. We talked about Joe Budden and Logic, how Logic say Joe Budden words make people want to kill themselves. And also we talked about kind of 6ix9ine going around New York trying to fake like he got the pool and the juice deal, getting out there at 6 in the morning with all that police. So check out that Hip Hop 101 playlist and the video we did yesterday. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation, just share the video, subscribe, comment, let me know what you feel. Thumbs up the video. If you thumbs down the video, let me know why. All my social medias in the description: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got a Facebook group. You can check all that out. Want to make a donation financially? Cash App, PayPal subscription. Cash App for CJ Good 313. PayPal link there as well too. One time for the one time. We gone.